Today is game day.
Game day.
Double game day today, as a matter of fact, because a little bit later tonight for us in Los Angeles at midnight, we got not one, but we've got two. First time ever. Premium Disney Plus shows dropping at the same time. Obviously, we got episode number, what are we at now? Number 4? Episode 4. For Obi-Wan, I forgot how many they launched with. They launched with 2, right? Then we did 3, now we got 4. So Obi-Wan, episode 4 tonight. But also, it's the launch of the new Marvel Disney Plus show, Ms. Marvel. Now, of course, this show already won the victory by casting a good Canadian girl. Iman, what's Iman's last name? I keep forgetting her.
Bowie.
What's that? Bowie.
No.
But a good Canadian girl to play Ms. Marvel. So they already won the victory. That's it. You send them the Emmys now. They win. But they released the first trailer, had that John Hughes 80s style, like even more so than the Spider-Man trailers did, I thought. And it looks really charming and delightful. It looked nice. But how is it? Well, the first reactions and reviews are now officially out. And the word is very good. As of right now, Ms. Marvel is holding a 96% on Rotten Tomatoes for its season 1. And that's not just with 2 or 3 reviews strength. That's with over 50 already. And it's holding a 96%. And the first reviews and reactions have started coming out from it. I want to read off a couple of these now. Let's see here. I got Alex Maddie, who wrote the following. He said, Ms. Marvel has landed hold on a second. Why is this not working for me? There we go. Ms. Marvel has landed a star in Iman Vellani, by the way, has landed a star in Iman Vellani, who has the same charm and wit that makes Tom Holland a great Spider-Man. The series has some intriguing ideas being set up for a unique look, but it feels a bit stretched just to fill a TV episode count. So that's getting that. Like, everybody's loving her, but I heard from a couple of people that maybe this should have been a movie instead of a TV series. But the overall review is really great. Jack McBrien writes, Iman is fantastic. She's relatable, likable, funny, everything you'd want in Kamala. Jersey City feels alive in a way that no other location the MCU has been, has a life similar to New York City and Sam Raimi's Spider-Man movies. The supporting cast is killer. Every member of Kamala's family is great. Their dynamic makes the show. I think Kamala's friends, Nakia, will be a fan favorite. For people uncertain about her power changes, Kamala's insecurities are still represented through her powers. Anyway, it goes on and on and on. Everybody just raving about the show, particularly Iman Vellani, saying that she will capture your heart. She will carry this show. And I think that was a big question mark going into it, because a lot of people, obviously, whenever you bring in a brand new name and a brand new face that nobody has ever seen, we've got no litmus test, we've got no standard to judge it against. We've never seen her. So, and we weren't in the casting rooms. We weren't in the 5 different rounds she had to go through. We don't know. So whenever they cast somebody new, for us, naturally as an audience, there's a little bit of apprehension. It's like, well, what are we going to get with her? And then we're going to get the obvious, and we all do this. Does she look like the way I imagine Ms. Marvel would look? And all that kind of stuff, right? Well, everybody is saying she's fantastic in this. And a lot of comparisons to Tom Holland playing Spider-Man. Some people feel like, is there enough story to get through 6 episodes? They don't know yet. Some people are saying it's the best Marvel TV series we've had so far. Either way, whatever this ends up being, it's a positive thing to come out and hearing everybody kind of glowing about it. Like I said, last I checked, which was about an hour ago, was at 96%. The Metacritic score is even more impressive with 80, which is even more impressive. So things are looking good for Ms. Marvel. Rob, I know you've been really interested in this show. Hearing the first reactions coming out, what's surprising you that you're hearing, and what are your expectations going into it?
Well, John, one of the things I've always said on the show is I love how Marvel has dipped into other kinds of genres. The 70s conspiracy thriller with Captain America. This seems to be, embracing the John Hughes-esque teen comedy drama, with a little bit of maybe Scott Pilgrim thrown in, or however it turns out. I mean, I having not seen it, I'm only assuming. And I think that's great. I think she looks, well, dare I say it, John, sassy. I thought I've seen her in the trailers, and I think she looks great as the character. And why this idea that comic books have to only strike one tone to be for one audience. I mean, if this is made for 16, 17-year-olds, people in junior high and high school, great. Again, good story, well told. I don't know what this is like at all, except what I've read in the reviews. But hey, they're taking a new direction. Kudos to them for not repeating themselves and doing something new. And she's I'm not going to say that she's cute or anything because that would make me a weird old man, but I think she looks great.
Adorable.
She does. Okay, then fine. I'll say that. She looks adorable. I can say that without being, but I like the look of this character. Mm-hmm. And you know what else I liked? I saw on social media that she actually used to cosplay the actress.
I've seen it. Yeah. When she was younger, she would cosplay as Ms. Marvel.
Come on. Who doesn't love that story?
Yeah. Who doesn't love that?
I mean,
right?
I love that that's a Marvel through line because you had Mackie, you had Holland, and now this.
There you go.
Manifest your dreams, kids.
Yes, man.
And by the way, I'm being reminded by or updated by people in the live chat that the Rotten Tomato score is no longer 96; it is now 98.
Woo-hoo!
Wow.
So it goes up. And by the way, I was reading Variety's review of it, and they loved it. But one of the things that they mentioned, he goes, "Sit down for this." Iman was 3 years old when Iron Man happened. When the MCU began, this character was 3. And now here she is starring in her own show. Anyway,
now I feel old.
Chris, what is standing out to you about a lot of the reactions we're hearing coming out of Ms. Marvel, and where's your expectation level right now?
Man, I am just happy about this. I am so chuffed about this. And I love how every time this happens where is this newcomer going to be okay? Is this unknown actor going to be okay? Marvel's been doing this for a while, y'all. There were 2 little unknown actors that people weren't super keen on for Thor and Loki. And look at how that panned out, right? I remember that article coming out of Marvel bets on unknown. So we had that. We have Tom Holland, who didn't have a huge body of work at that time, right? It's the best actor for the role typically is cast. And Sarah Finn, who's the casting director for Marvel stuff, nails it. She always does a great job on this. So I'm super excited that people are loving her in the role because it'll live or die with him on. I also really am excited for the comedy and humor in this show. The writer and creator of this is Bisha K. Ali, who did Sex Education. She did the 4 Weddings and a Funeral series.
Which she did such a good job on that.
So good on that series. I loved that.
Sex Education's great.
It's such a good show. And she wrote episodes of Loki as well. So she's familiar with Marvel and the inner workings of that. And obviously she has a great relationship with the Marvel team. So I think this is all just ticking all the good boxes here.
Yeah, so just so you guys are aware, so tomorrow here on the John Campea Show, we're going to be doing our Obi-Wan open spoiler discussion at 4 p.m. And then I will be doing our Ms. Marvel open spoiler discussion at 7 p.m. Again, that is Los Angeles Pacific Standard Time. Make sure you guys come on by and join us for both of those. Guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? I mean, you've probably been like me. It's like, what are we getting with this Iman Vellani kid? We've never seen her before. Apparently, it's across the board. Everybody loves her in this character. They say she carries the show. What are your expectations right now for this series? Whatever your thoughts are, jump down to the comment section below and leave us your thoughts. Now, only if they could go beyond 6 episodes and finally do something right. Hey guys, we want to take a moment and thank the sponsor of today's video, Upside. You guys remember a while ago, I started using Upside. Upside is an incredible, easy to use app for buying groceries, dining out, or even buying gas. And with every purchase you make at those shops, restaurants, or gas stations, you are earning cash back thanks to Upside. When I started using Upside, I was incredibly impressed with just how easy the app is to use and how easy it is to start accumulating cash that I can deposit directly into my bank account, PayPal, Amazon gift card, many different ways. And like I said, I was incredibly impressed at just how easy and simple and straightforward the process is to start getting cash back now. To get started, just download the free Upside app in the Apple App Store or Google Play. Use my promo code CAMPEA, that's CAMPEA, and get $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more. Once you've got the app, just claim an offer for whatever it is you're buying on Upside. Check in at the business, pay as usual with a debit card or a credit card, and get paid. Download the free Upside app and use promo code Campea Show to get $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more. That's $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more using the promo code Campea Show.